funny. It's just this, your whole fancy setup here.
Fancy, fancy.
Hey, this is Bobby with One More Rep Fitness, and I'm here with Courtney, and we're just going to talk about her experience with One More Rep Fitness and my workouts. So Courtney, where were you at before you started training with me?
I had just finished a year with a bunch of different trainers, and it was your typical, we're going to push the weights around kind of once a week for a half hour kind of thing, and that's where I was.
What kind of results were you getting?
In the beginning, because I had gone from I was going to the gym for years, but I was just doing all cardio when I wasn't doing any weights. So then I started integrating weights and having different days for different weights. So in the beginning I was seeing really great results because I was incorporating the weights, but then it kind of plateaued off.
Okay. So this wasn't, you weren't really that skeptical because you already worked with some type of personal training before.
Yeah.
Kind of knew what to expect.
But it was completely different when I first started. I have to say I was definitely very skeptical of your system because without I was used to doing a year with the weights, and then you were like, no, he kept trying the weights, and I was like,
right.
But then automatically I was like, oh, I don't need the weights, and this is way better.
Yeah, I remember when you came with me, you wanted to do like leg splits on your off days. I was like, oh, you can try it if you want, but you just might be really sore. What's kind of the main differences between the personal trainers you had at Workout World and kind of how I train you?
Definitely the group setting and getting along with everyone and working with everyone, and just your differentiation between the different people in the different groups, and knowing what my strengths are and knowing what my weaknesses are, and really pushing me to the goals that I have, and still incorporating everyone else in their goals too. That was really great. And when I got hurt, just knowing what I could do and what I couldn't do, and still giving me a really great workout, even though I couldn't do everything.
Okay. All right, cool. Just name some of the benefits that you got for training with me. I know mainly we trained for. Courtney just finished. We just finished the Tough Mile together, which is a big 10-mile obstacle race. So we most of our training was geared towards that. But what kind of benefits have you gotten from our training?
Definitely way stronger, upper body. I couldn't do pull-ups or anything before, and I could do pull-ups. I can climb the rope. I can do anything. Working on scaling the wall by myself. Definitely agility and just stamina and all that stuff.
All right, cool. What would you say you like best about my workouts?
I think that they're so different every time you come in. You're not doing consistently the same thing. Every time it's something new, it's something different. You might be doing the same exercises, but in a different way. You're modifying it with a different weight or a different job or something else. But so it's always different, and it's never boring. It's always interesting to see what we're going to be doing.
Interesting. It's a funny word. Is there anything else you want to add?
Just that you have a lot of information that you share with people, and you have a really great style. You're not up in people's faces being really super annoying, kind of when I'm slacking, and you'll just kind of stand there and be hey, what's going on? And I'm just yes, I'm still going. And just the knowledge that you have about the nutrition and the different things that people need to do, it's really great.
All right, awesome. Thanks, Courtney.
You're welcome.